Whoa, hey everybody, we're back.
And by back, I mean we never left. We never left. So, this is the first stream that's happening. Yes. Let me just go onto my Twitch page and delete something real quick. Oh, well, it was nothing. Who you gonna raid? You know what? How y'all feeling? Because before we start the stream, what do you got anybody that you want to raid right now? Would like to see Doc play Gunfire Reborn. That game looks pretty fun. Spicy language. Oh, come on. I do that all. Just because I don't often swear and stuff doesn't mean that I don't swear very often. Nope, that's nothing. Anyway. I have no idea who will be live when you finish. It's not going to be very, very, very long. Did you see the Sus Guy stream? Yeah, I did. Jesus Christ. That's some good stuff. Stupid. Like, 2 years. 2 years after the beginning of the Sus Guy. How long? I don't know if I've ever seen somebody wait to capitalize on a joke for that long. Sus Guy, German 985. Anyway. Do you remember? You can go type into Google Sus Guy and you'll know what the picture is. And he played Amogus in VR when it came out. And that was the first time he ever played Amogus. Anyway. Gunfire's reincarnation isn't very fun. Reincarnation? Yeah. I like German stuff. I haven't really been watching him a whole ton lately, though. Been just something. Oh, it's kind of like the boss cells. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do, incremental difficulty in these sort of games. Sometimes it just takes way too long to kind of get there. I'm thinking of Slay the Spire, for example, where, yeah, sure, I would love to play Ascension 20, but I don't want to play 19 runs and have to, beat each one of them. Play Soma if you didn't spoil it already. Well, it's been spoiled. I'll tell you that right now. I know the entire plot of the game. Never knew the Terrarian was that short? Really? I always thought that was obvious. That's the guide too. Where do you learn to play Dead Cells from? Playing it for 5 years, basically. More or less. Like I've been playing it since it came out of alpha back in 2017. Erasing past events. Do you watch other people play it? Oh yeah. Well, when I was when I first started it, I was just watching like a bunch of other people play it. Specifically, it was Divine Sauce Vinny, and I was just like, man, this game looks great. I want to play it already, and then I did. Yeah, Guide has light brown hair. Oh yeah, I guess it does have red hair in that picture. That is true. Figured you're better than all of them? No, I just wanted to get deeper into the game. Because when I was watching a lot of people play Dead Cells when it originally came out, it felt like, you were kind of going through one run and then you're like, okay, that was fun. Toss it aside. And I just wanted to really get into it. Because at the time especially, and I mean, hell, even right now, I really like the idea of people doing single weapon runs in Dark Souls. Like one guy speed runs a lot of the Dark Souls games. Distortion 2 was going through, I think back in 2017, like all of like doing the entirety of the Bloodborne with only a single weapon, or stuff like using only the charged R2 attack for the spike driver. And I was just like, you know what? I think that'd be a cool thing to do. This game purports itself to be like Dark Souls. Why don't we try and really get into it? And that's kind of the entire genesis of the channel. Of course, I also just wanted to play video games for the internet. I had been watching people play video games for years and years. Like ever since, the OG, like Something Awful forum sort of stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm unemployed. I want to try and get into this. And looking at how a lot of people had like one game they played a lot, I'm just like, you know what? Dead Cells looks really good. I'm sure this could probably be a game you could build a channel around. And thankfully, Motion Twin decided to keep updating it for years. So, hey! And also this game, like, the updates have been amazing. They've been incredible. So, it's one of those things where originally, I think it was back in 2017, the original plan was that I did the season 1, and then if they stopped updating the game, I would have been done in like September of 2017, never played Dead Cells again. But they kept making updates for it. So I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm going to come back. And that leads us to today. It's just like this, when it comes to, I mean, that's the thing. It's like there are a lot of channels that like they choose one specific thing that they want to do, and then they kind of like grow from there. You know, I was just talking about like Jerma, for example. That dude originally just played Team Fortress 2. That was kind of his game, and then he kind of grew from there. And that game's a very good game. And this game, I want to say, is almost comparable in the sort of love that it's gotten over the years. I'm so happy with Dead Cells. It was such a good choice, you know? I thought I saw something special about this thing back in the day. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's start this one up. Yeah. Play Getsu Fumaden, Undying Moon. Game had potential till it was abandoned. Never heard about it. A Docklore. I feel like I've told that plenty of times before. Should have bought stock in it. They are a tiny indie company from what I understand. I do not think that... I mean, technically I did buy stock in it, and that's the channel. I invested in this game in a certain extent. If you look at it in a certain way. Oh my god, I need to cough again. But yeah, it's like, man, it's a very good game. Like, my god, Dead Cells just like turned out to be way better than you'd think it would be. And it was already a very good game even when it came out back in 2017. But the amount of content that it's gotten since is just incredible. Couldn't be happier with it. Okay. Let's get on with this here. Alright. Do some stretches. Hopefully I'm not going to start dying in the middle of this, but we'll see how this happens. Alright. Let's start this one up then in 5, 4, 3, 2. And a week later, I'm back. Still actually kind of sick, so it's not perfect, but I do think that I want to get on with some of these runs already. These weapons are cool, and they're fun to use. So, and I think we're going to immediately start with Star Fury, because that's what people told me at the beginning of the stream. That's pretty much the entire reasoning that I'm going with right now. I don't really know if there's anything that I can do to build around this weapon in particular. I mean, it definitely does have sort of ranged aspects to it and everything, but I don't know if necessarily there's something like different skills or anything that would work really well with it. And also, let me see if I can't figure out how to... Here we go. Sacrifice the guide voodoo doll in the magma to summon the wall of flesh. What could that be, though? Guide voodoo doll. Guide voodoo doll. I mean, I suppose I can just have chat tell me and everything like that, but, you know, I can try and figure it out, too. Unless there's something that would just be impossible to realize, I think. Yeah, let's go with this one. So, yep. I love that it is just the overhand and then slam it down on the ground of classic Terraria. Considering the old Final Fantasy VI style sprites that they use, actually translating that into something that has a lot more detail is It's a good gag. I'll say that right now. Hey, thank you, Hypixian. Subscribed for 42 months, which, good God, it's hard to even think I've been streaming that long. But hey, you're one of the OGs. Welcome back. We're doing a little bit of Terraria running today. I don't know. I'm still considering maybe actually playing a little bit of Terraria since, you know, do have the game. I have hundreds of hours in it and everything. Could be fun. We'll see. Okay. But yeah, successful attacks also create a falling star, strikes a target, dealing critical damage. I don't know if there's anything that's necessarily going to synergize well with this. I raised this channel. You really did. Like I said, you are like one of the OGs of it. Fortunately, I know you're in Australia, so pretty much that means that almost no time I stream is good. But hey, nice to see you around anyway. All right. I mean, multiple hits. Maybe there's something I can do with that. That's like the only thing I can think of, really. I'm from Europe? Wait, no, you super said that you were from Australia. Have I been getting that wrong the entire time? Oh no. How embarrassing. It's only 10:30 in Australia. Doc, please. I've been hurt. Oh, well, we're restarting this run. I'm not having this committed to video. No, never. I can't have disappointed Hypixian in this run. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm sick. I was sick. That's why I didn't know. Hey everybody. Welcome back to the stream. No, I didn't stop the stream. Quickly, somebody change the topic of conversation. Always comes back to Sonic. Come. No. Hey, it's November. No come allowed. Follow the script and shit talk. Oh, I didn't. No. Oh no, what a terrible way to start the stream. Disappointing one of my most loyal viewers. I swear you said at some point in time you were from Australia. Oh man. All right. Okay, starting this one up then in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, I'm back and I'm still actually kind of sick. So maybe this is not going to be the best time to do a run, but I want to get to checking out these new weapons already. And to begin, we're going to be looking at Star Fury. Trying to do justice for my good friend Hypixian, the man from Europe. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for the sub for 42 months. I do love you so much. What do you mean I'm failing at parasocial relationships? That has nothing to do with anything. I feel like this is even worse. I feel like I'm making it worse. Damn it. Would you like a shovel? Yes. I would really like it to be easier to dig my own grave here. How about that new Sonic lore? You know, I haven't actually seen anything with Sonic Frontiers just yet. It is honestly, from what I've heard, at least from the reviews that I saw, it sort of looks like, you know, yeah, it's sort of, the games look so bad. From what I saw from the reviews, it sort of sounds like it's a middling, like, Ubisoft open world game. So, I don't know. There are other people who are Sonic 06. No, it's not broken. It's not like a super... Surprisingly enough, this is a major Sonic release that does not seem to be, like, barely finished. So that's good for them, at least. It's like an empty open world where people make custom tracks using bare bones tools. I mean, you know, the thing is, I'm already not a huge fan of open world games, so I don't know if it would do much of anything for me. I hear the story is pretty wacky though. Like it's yet another attempt by the Sonic team to try and create a. I've heard people saying it's actually decent, but then saw some gameplay and I don't know. I'm just going off the reviews. I've not played it myself, but it's also like, there's a feeling like, you know, Sonic 3D games sort of uneven, wacky story in a Sonic. Like they tried to make it like really serious. They tried to make another serious story in a Sonic game, which, much like Sonic 06, is generally not a great idea. I do not think that Gotta Go Fast Sonic, it works too well in a story beyond having adventure. Now I'm still coughing in this. Okay. Ugh. But yeah, man, there are a lot of big releases coming out right now, aren't there? I guess it's because of what? Christmas coming up, right? Should I be playing any of these? What's your favorite of the new skins? I've only seen the one new skin for the Hotline Miami guy. Hotline Miami. This one. But I'd like to try and unlock the rest of them here. If I can. Well, here, you know what? Well, no, I don't have the Terraria outfit unlocked. Why do I keep forgetting about that? Commando's glowy helmet. That makes sense. Start the game, shit talk, and let everyone confuse on YouTube. The unlock conditions are on the wiki. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to go for, you know, trying to figure it out in the middle of a run. Just because I thought that might be sort of... That's content, baby! Sort of. Found out by the Discord peeps. Ugh. Some of them are easy to figure out. Not every one of them, though. Let's at least give it a try. And then I can just do a stream unlocking the rest of them at some point in time, I think is what I'm looking at. A few are hard. Yeah, I still don't really know exactly what to do for the Terraria one, for example. Surprisingly, I figured them out. Really? Huh. Well, okay, let's get on with this already. Okay, I gotta stop stalling doing these streams. I do have to go and like record other stuff today, you know? Ugh. I can't just sit here shit talking a Sonic game that I haven't played nor seen any footage of or anything like that. It's just, you know. On a skill level, some of them are definitely hard. Well, we'll see. Okay. Let's get on with this. Time to play it and then shit talk about them. A game I have never played before. Skill is no issue. Exactly. Except for all the things I have not gotten because of my skill. Like perfecting the true final boss. But, you know, or the boss rush stuff. And I keep forgetting to mute. Gotta go back to the boss rush stuff. I've been putting that off for a while because it's hard. Okay. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. And a week later, I'm back. Well, still sick, but I am back because I want to get to these runs already. Check out some of these cool weapons like the Star Fury, which I think is going to be the star of this episode. So, don't have the outfit for the Terraria weapon, but I am at least going to make an attempt to try and find it over the course of this. We'll see. Otherwise, it's largely going to be, you know, seeing how it works, trying to figure out some kind of synergy for it. I have no idea. But as we saw last time, it is dumping the voodoo doll into the lava, which I have no idea where to find that or anything, but guess I can just look around until it might show up. Who knows? You. So the entire thing with this weapon, aside from having the same sort of animation as Terraria, which is extremely goofy when you're not playing as Final Fantasy VI style characters, is that it does shoot down weapons from a distance. It is kind of partially ranged, partially melee. Sort of has that that shrapnel axe thing going on. Although I do think it does a little bit more damage than that. Also, it does hit enemies from a pretty big range, as we saw there. For example, I can't really think of anything aside from maybe the giant whistle that would be able to hit like that oven knight from that sort of distance when I'm just attacking a different enemy. Oh, actually, no. This is a good combo. I think, needless to say, that best thing to go for, in all likelihood, is going to be just pure brutality. Yeah. Much like Shrapnel Axe, I feel like it might be a bad idea to try and go melee when you have that little health, of course. Discord said the star count acts as a range weapon, so it does work with ranged mutations. I mean, I guess that does make sense. It is also tactic scaling, so stuff like to make sure that just the mutations alone would actually work with it, it makes sense to have that. However, I don't know. It's like, how do you build for this weapon in particular? Obviously, it does good just as a basic attacker. It's fairly fast. It has that sort of secondary hit that, you can still continue hitting enemies even if you're kind of dodging around. But what else do you do? What's like the other strategy here that isn't just, get 100% on burning and oiled, which is sort of what I'm gunning for right now. Do a tactics run with it? No, this is still a melee weapon. I feel like that is setting myself up for failure. Also, I got a good brutality weapon builds going right now. Oil and fire grenade is a good combination. I'm always a fan of seeing that. Would vampirism work with the star despite the small cooldown of it? Maybe? Right. So, 22,000 is a lot. But I guess that's oh? It was not bad. I don't have anything that's going to synergize well with poison, though. No, I'd rather have it be like a oil and fire synergy in some way. Instinct with all the crits. Does it really have a ton of crits, though? It does have crits. I don't know. It's, maybe there is something to be said about trying to do something like, I don't know. Nah, nothing there. Maybe something like, going for both melee and ranged cooldown mutations at the same time? Nah, I think that's probably a bit excessive and not really working out. And would probably not work out in the way that I want it to. Also, I have no idea where those stars were going, but I do think it did kill enemies that I straight up cannot even see right now. That's interesting. Maybe there is something to that. Does stars count with poison or fire? I would think that it has the same sort of synergy as just hitting with a regular weapon, right? So just like Terraria. Honestly, when it comes to using this weapon in Terraria, I always got it way too late for it to actually be useful. I was already rocking something. I had already probably beaten the Eye of Cthulhu and everything, so I was working with Demonite equipment and everything, and come on, melee weapons in Terraria. Until you get like the Zenith, it's like, come on. Oh man, it even targets off-screen things. That is, I I can't even think of anything else that targets literally off-screen enemies. Like even stuff like the Giant, which can target things that are on an entirely different level as long as they're on screen and whatnot, doesn't do things off screen. So, maybe this could be one of the most optimal sort of weapons for dealing with curses or something. Probably a little bit wishful thinking. You could also just get a good ranged weapon, of course. You rated Malf? Yeah. That was... If anybody has anybody they want to see rated, I really should be doing that more anyway. So, you know. I mean, God knows that this is probably not going to be a very long stream because you can still hear that sort of... that good sickly voice happening even right now. I'm going to try not to cough too much, but we'll see. Looks like the stars do more damage than the melee. Yeah, I mean, they are supposed to do critical damage. And as you can see, Star Fury itself doing about 217. The stars, 435 DPS. So I would hope that they're a little bit more powerful. I miss high-pitched Doc. We'll get back there eventually. I'm almost recovered, just not quite there. Oh yeah, Tombstone did used to clear out the entire area just by getting the self-perpetuating critical. And Tombstone is probably one of my favorite weapons, so what does that say? Also, 1 second here. Oh my god. I hope I don't have to do that too much. P5 on PC, you know that's never going to happen. I have so many... Finally. I have so many other series that we got ongoing right now. Why aren't you watching Momodora? Come on. Should I mean, go with Point Blank? Would that work? You know, it might work. I mean, why wouldn't it work, right? Is this one of the few times that I might actually want to build 2 colors? I'm going to try it. I'm sort of feeling like I want to try this. This might be a terrible, terrible idea. Momodora 4, come on. The one that's currently ongoing. I still want to play that game? Yeah, I would recommend it. It's pretty fun. Definitely work on bosses. I mean, I'll at least be taking less damage, but God knows this could break bad very quickly. Yeah, we'll see. So, might actually be worth trying to go for a little bit more non-stat dependent secondary items then too. Just having a regular... Just having a regular, of course, shield is always going to be good. It doesn't matter if it builds with stats or not. Oh my god, these things are horrible. I hate this. But, as for, like, skills, gotta figure... Maybe, like, Corrosive Cloud? Corrosive Cloud could probably do some good work. Vampirism, maybe. Man, that is wacky. I don't know, this is a rare time where this might not be a bad idea. Oh. Oh, that is the... Okay, yeah. Well, that is an imp from... Yeah? That is an imp from Risk of Rain. Go. God, get him! I did it! I don't know if that's necessarily what... I think I probably have to do that with the Huntress weapon, right? Well, take a look at that later. Corrupted Power? Oh yeah, Corrupted Power would probably be actually a really good option too. Additionally though, there's also a question of... Well, I didn't get it from the previous area, and that is my bad. But... Okay, you know what? You know what? I don't hate it. There. Now I don't even need to worry about, like... Well, I don't have poison. But that should be an easy one to get. Starburst isn't too good. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably going to... This is going to be, like, the worst build for it, or it's going to work out in a magical way that you can't even imagine by the end of this. or it's going to be one of the worst ideas imaginable. We'll see how it goes. But, you know, I am also still using one of the very early versions of the weapon. I just got an upgrade, so maybe there's something to be said about just blame chat. Yeah, that's a good idea. What are you guys going to do about it? I don't even have you on the screen. I'm not that sort of streamer. Can't argue about that at all. Nice. Actually, really nice. Ooh. Okay. Actually, like, a surprisingly good get there, considering I was roughly about halfway down on health. Right. Where? Heartbreaking decision. Is it, though? Man, I might be able to go fight the Spire Heart in this run. I don't think that's probably what's going to happen, but you know what I'm talking about. As it turns out, just kind of going through this right now. YouTube, help. The power's gone to his head. They can't help you. Why would they help you? I mean, maybe not on my channel, but have you seen other people on YouTube? You know. You might call out for help, but no help will come, like in the Earthbound. I don't know, it doesn't seem too bad. Check that, like, expert level parry out. Wow. I'm pressing even myself, which is very egocentric of me. Okay. Oh, I'm here from the tube and he doesn't listen to me, not Pog. Oh, yeah? Well, now what? I just read your message, and that was the message. It was complaining about me not reading your messages. Now what? I saw that. Don't worry, everybody. I saw that. All right. Okay. We're not going to be stacking everything into one. I mean, it is... stacking everything into one stat does lead to some very powerful runs, but at the same time, I'm trying something out here. We're making an attempt to make something cool happen because I haven't tried to do this in any respects in a very long time. Okay. There we are. At least I got that. He doesn't know who I am on the tubes. It's true. If you have a different name, I'm not going to know who you are. And you don't, you know, tell me. I can probably take a guess. I, of course, am a good content creator, and I pay attention to everybody that posts comments on my channel. So, I'll be able to figure out who you are. Not in a creepy way, though. In a cool way. That makes me a cool streamer. No, there's no way to not make that sound creepy now. Damn it. Are you planning on Legendary Star Fury? There are a bunch of mutations that I kind of want to get because I'm going for a very specific build. But, you know, I did also just unlock Wish, and I was really considering trying to go for the legendary version of it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to blow a mutation on it is the problem. I think I just want to, like, try and keep it, you know, try and go for this weird, probably ill-advised build right now and see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting over here gaslighting myself at this rate. Oh, yeah. All right. That works for me. Oh. All right. I don't know what the legendary version of this does. I mean, given my knowledge, I have played a lot. You know, before I started playing Dead Cells, Terraria was my most played game on Steam. So I could probably take a guess knowing that game as to what the legendary version does. But so far I haven't been told. I think it's 2 stars. Yeah, that's kind of what it's a 2-star weapon. That's kind of what I thought though too. That's like the other thing that I was thinking. Something nice and... Oh? Where'd you even come from? Whatever, doesn't matter. You're dead now. Now. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be as good as far as inflammable oil goes, but I want to try and go for... Still. This is taunt. I don't know if I want taunt. Smoke bomb is pretty good at some points in time. Oh, Wait, hold up. You're talking about balls and you're not going to talk about crosscode? Come on, what sort of fake fan are you? Okay. Okay. Ugh. Balls. I mean, certainly I'm sure there's probably even worse examples on my terrible, terrible channel. Yes. It is a notably long and storied history that I have here on Dr. Infernal Firebird YouTube channel. Questionable in all ways. All right. Is there anything else I'm looking for before I just... Oh. I'm angry that my ship sunk in crosscode. I don't remember. I don't even remember that reference. Oh no, now I'm a fake fan. I knew it was going to happen one of these days, and here we are. Okay. Oh, and I still got hit anyway, of course. Here's actually where, like, yeah, the Starfall was really, actually, surprisingly good there. I think the extra damage on Smoke Bomb is glitch and just not applying. Oh, what? I thought I heard something about it being broken recently, but I thought it was broken for the good, not for the bad. Okay, just gonna start sending random... Oh, take that. Oh. What do the keys from Slay the Spire do? I don't know. I assume it's something to do with unlocking the outfit, probably for the Ironclad, if the you know, update image is anything to go by. But I don't know where to use it. Probably after you beat the game, right? You know, like in Slay the Spire. Okay, there's where that off-screen hit really comes in handy. Nope. And then I got hit anyway. Ah! Doing well. My ship, my pairing. Oh, you mean your relationshipping? I want Leah and Emily to hold hands. I don't know. I feel like if there was any sort of shipping that was probably going to go on, it was probably going to be with Luke, right? They definitely, like, they had the entire shared scene and everything in the it's not called the Crimson Wastes. It's God, what was it? Vermilion. Okay. But if there was gonna be, especially with like the events of A New Home, and them, oh my God, with the events of A New Home and them like literally living next to each other by the end of that. Okay. Oh. If there was going to be any sort of OTP, that would be it. This is not going to make any sense for anybody that has not played Crosscode, and you should, or has watched my series, which you also should. Give me that money. Okay. Okay, this is just embarrassing. I'm going to have to go for like a alienation or something at this point in time. And maybe I will. Maybe I'm already doing it. Maybe I'm already looking at my way to get out of here so I can go and do that right now. All right. Not going to use a potion charge, I'll tell you that right now. That pairing makes sense knowing the story and stuff, but I prefer Emily. Yeah. I understand. It's like they certainly, I mean, they were the best of friends. This is, again, not going to... I feel like I can't get too deep into this because more people need to play Crosscode. That's the real thing. All right. Gotham and Sergei? They dated? I mean, who knows, really? Feel like we never got enough information. I mean, Sergei was there the entire game, but we never got that much. This is so inside baseball if you don't know this game. It's too much. I cannot keep talking about it as much as I would like to. Oh, no. There any DLC to Cult of the Lamb? Not yet. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That ends runs so much. It ends so many runs. It ends so many runs, chat. It's like we need to ignore it this time. I didn't like Cult of the Lamb. Fair enough. I had a lot of fun with it, but you know, it is also, you know, it's not like super deep in terms of the cult creation, which is something that I was pretty disappointed with. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Gotta really kind of watch out here. Stars, though, doing work like I kind of thought they would. So I'm not gonna lie, I am happy about that. That said, we're still just on the cusp of dying regardless. It did let you marry... You know, I did create a Sonic-based cult, which is, of course, literally the most predictable thing from me you could possibly imagine. Rah! Whoo, Nelly! Thanks, Stars. Man, Stars really doing some good work here, isn't he? I feel like I thought that Stars were going to be pretty good, and they've been pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, there we are. Whew. I'll admit, I was worried there, and I did see this. Don't worry. The Sonic cult talk made and kept murdering. Well, I need the levels. I need the cool levels. Oh yeah, people were talking about Moon Scars. I was kind of looking into it, but then I decided to play Momodora. What can I say? It's like, I was watching somebody else play Momodora, and I'm like, oh, this game looks pretty fun. Didn't people try and make me play that 3 years ago? Oh yeah, I guess they were right. I should have played it. And then I did. Okay. Oh, Moon Scars is cool. Play it. Oh, maybe I'll look at it. Obviously, I'm trying to do a lot more stuff on the channel as of late, so I did it. So wouldn't be the worst to just try and start up some other stuff. Though, I mean, honestly, a lot of the games that I've been looking at playing lately have been like of the Metroid style. I was also looking at maybe finally going and finishing an Untitled Story, a game that I played many, many years ago, but never actually finished. Oh, by Maddie Thorson, same creator as Celeste. We were just talking about that earlier too. Wouldn't you like to see that? Have some good egg-based gameplay? Ah. I mean, I was talking about like bird games. Oh, right, I don't have a shield anymore. Talking about like bird games when I was doing was that Stardew Valley? Or no, that was Vampire Survivors. Okay. Oh my god, get out of here, you. And I love okay, I'm gonna be honest. I love these stars. These stars have actually been really cool as of late. They've been working out way better than I thought they were going to. I feel like the sort of DPS distribution is like chef's kiss amazing right now. And I really didn't think it would be. Like, look at that. Look at that. They did 2 enemies for 1. Some good stuff. Finished Celeste Chapter 9 first. I mean, that came out after I was already done with the series. I don't want to, ruin that sort of perfect ending. Also, the game's really hard. And I'm playing Dust Force. Is Dust Force not good enough for everybody? I think that game's pretty cool. Oh my god, I am just like my indignation is filling my lungs up with so much mucus. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Steam World Dig, it's the only Metroidvania I finished. Really? The only one? Huh. That's such like a popular sort of genre. Even though I'm not like a huge fan of it, such a popular sort of genre in indie games, I feel like you'd have to play, at least a couple at some point in time. You know? Dust Force is the weirdest sequel to Phantom Dust. I was going to make some sort of bit on that, and then you post that in the comments, and I'm like, well, I don't know if I can anymore. Now it's just going to look like I'm copying the comments section. Like something about it being the prequel, like the bad ending of Dust Force leads into Phantom Dust. Oh my god, I need to cough again. Oh, this is why I was hesitant about doing a stream. Still just a little sick. That's why we're doing like 20-minute videos as of late. Whew. Minus 25%. Bleeding any good, though? Yeah, I would rather have, like, poison. Proud of my comedy genius. Okay, here we go. If there is one thing that's going to work out here, it's like this does not require a huge investment in stats to work out well. So I think this'll do good. Yeah. All right. All right. Just freeze everybody here. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. It's winter. It's actually nice and frosty around here right now, by the way. We are in like proper wintry weather as of now in Wisconsin here. It's nice. It's nice as long as you don't park outside and park underground like I do. Ugh. Get back here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't have bombs anymore. This is not working out very well. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to have to figure that one out a little bit later. Very silly. Wonder if I can get a Shatter Spleen from that. God knows that criticals on bleeding enemies would be pretty poggers in this game. Man literally can't stop saying poggers. Ah! Well, this ain't good. Well then. Ugh. What are those? Those are imps from Risk of Rain. One of the basic enemies you fight in that game. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go get back to that point now. Man who will die if he doesn't say poggers every 5 minutes. It's true. Ugh. Still, though, I'm liking this weapon. I'm enjoying the sort of stuff it's throwing down. Now, here's the question, though. Should I continue to go through for the same basic type of build, or, like, stack into one thing this time? Probably get a little bit more DPS. Maybe I'll try to go for the same thing. I feel like there can be some good stuff there. Twitch Newspeak is the boss from Speed. Point Blank looked good. Point Blank seems to be doing some pretty good work, I think. It's sort of hard to say. But at the same time, you know, I also just like how this works. It's such a goofy weapon in its execution, but it is also very effective. So, you know, like what can you say? Whatever works, right? Okay, well, zoom through here real fast. I'm gonna have to go edit this episode, but that's fine. You kind of expect that to happen literally all the time, every time. Okay. Could also just be one of those ones where I just do a stream later. We're not the worst idea, given that I am still pretty sick. I'm sick enough. Okay. All right. Try and still get hit by that anyway, because I'm real good at video games. Good. Man, I got so many stats in that last run too. That is such a disappointment. Okay. Okay, and more doors if you wanted to go for that again. Okay, and done. There we go. I suppose I should probably get rid of the emergency door. I still don't really think that's been working out super well, given everything I've seen so far. Look, here's the thing. I'm on Twitch here. You gotta pog. Always be pogging. That's what they say. That's what I say. Okay. Well, I gotta go. Good night. Hey, if you got anybody that you want to, like, raid or something, shout them out right now, and I'll do that at the end of the stream. Provided that I don't like, which might be soon at this rate, it feels like. Okay. Ugh. Well, got anything else going on here? Deceptics? Hopefully I can remember that. But I will try and send everybody over there. Not night in Australia. Shut up! I was wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go for an easy area. I think that's probably the best idea. Hey, Yulia. Are you enjoying the spate of games that you're giving me here? I cannot believe you're making me play the gun game. What? Resonance of Fate. Oh my god. Like, yo, how far did you play in Resonance of Fate? I gotta ask. Oh. Not quite. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it this time. Okay. Place the first lightning rod before entering a new area, and the second one at the entrance. Yeah, I know. It's a good idea. You can really kill a lot of enemies there, but you know. I completed it twice. I did not get the story when I played it once. Oh my god, it's just oh, Vashirin's the worst. I hate. I hate dirty old men characters. It's one of the reasons why I hated, like, some scenes in Final Fantasy IX were so unbearable. Oh my god, why? Are you enjoying it? I'm enjoying the parts that aren't the cutscenes, really. Oh. Also, I'm still, like, partially dying here. Actually, I do kind of like the gameplay in that. It's gameplay is surprisingly solid. But of course, I'm also a real sucker for, like, super the complex turn-based games, especially, though. Oh. Yeah. I'm already dying here. It's been seconds. See, I knew it. Oh. My god. See, this is why you don't go to the bank. Don't go to the bank, everybody. There's money in the bank. A bank full of money. Except it's bad. Oh my god. Cool to see this live. I mean, hopefully I can start to do a little bit better, because at this rate I have really been wanging in terms of trying to make this run work. Here, maybe going for like a little bit of extra healing could actually work out well for me. After all, this does hit really well. Bro. That's fine. Doesn't work on the range, though. Okay. I guess that's going to be something to note for the future in case I try and... I mean, if I do go for brutality, of course, I can't always go for just healing entirely. Come on. Get down here. If only I just had that previous run going. That one was working well. Should just run around, use tri-attacks as much as possible. Game is designed around that. Ugh. Yeah, I've noticed. I have noticed that tri-attacks are definitely like the way to do it. That and, you know, really using the elemental weaknesses and everything. How are you enjoying Chainsaw Man? I haven't watched it at all yet. Been too busy being sick. And continuing to be sick. Stand shooting is only for cases when it becomes too risky to run. Well, either that or you're about to run out of pips. Gotta make sure that you're at least, you know, hitting the armor minimum to be able to rebuild those back up and everything. Okay. Oh, finally see the horrid things Twitch chat tries to shield us from on YouTube. Man, you haven't used... Yeah, it's a good thing that I deleted the start of this stream, because otherwise you would be privy to that. It's true. But no, I mean, I guess right now we're not in the middle of... Oh my god. Oh, still need to cough a lot. We're not in the middle of that because this is, you know, trying to catch up to where the thing... Aren't sick people supposed to lie down while bedridden? Well, no, I watch, like... I was watching, like, Super Mario 64 hacks. That's what I do on a daily basis. Well, anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting a whole ton of work out of the... Good. I don't think I get a whole ton of use out of the two... the two-hit combo that kind of happens with the stars when I'm using the smoke bomb. So, maybe not the best item to be using with this build, but kind of thought so. I hope your workplace has been cool with you missing so much. Bro. Yeah, you know how jobs work, though, right? Anyway. Anyway, playing on a table-shaped bed in the middle of the room, having to play Stardew Valley. Yeah, well, I'm dying. Of course. That reminds me. It's like I remember at the start of about like... Bro. Do you think I get benefits at this job? Anyway. Oh, look at this guy with his salaried position over here. Oh. I bet he actually gets, like, health and dental. Oh, or he lives in a country that already has that, like every other civilized place in the world. But not here! Okay, that'll work. Oh. Imagine being employed. Yeah. Well, that was me a couple months ago. Okay. Your coworkers know you're a doctor after hours? Yeah. I tell everybody about that. Like, that's how little people care. It's like I do not have any issue at all with it, with informing everybody about me having a YouTube channel and spending a lot of time doing that. And nobody cares. Go tell my boss about, like, oh yeah, I gotta go get home so that oh yeah, it's like we finished everything for the day, so I gotta go get back to working on the Vampire Survivors series. And he's just like, okay. I don't know what that is, but that sounds pretty cool. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Right, I'm not going to be able to hit anything there. Also, I think charging pistols doesn't really increase damage that much, but improves the chance to break armor health gauge, which is really useful because you want to prevent recovery past that, but to break the gauge, you can recover more pips. You earn one very clear. I mean, you definitely get more damage by charging up pistols. I mean, I have definitely experimented around a lot with that when it comes to running. So, using the running thing. You have a nice and supportive boss? I don't know. It's hard to say. The company I work for seems to have a lot of turnover. Ah! Bro. He's nice and supportive to me? Oh my god. Am I gonna die again embarrassingly? Oh, probably. I work for a city as a lowly government employee and it's not POG at all. Fair enough. But you know, we all work non-POG jobs. These two aren't met with ridicule. That's because they don't know what I'm talking about, I'm fairly certain. They had any idea, now it would be a different story. Right. Probably better than the smoke bomb at least. Oh. Gotta see if I can also get an upgrade for this this here cool sword soon enough. I take it you don't work with many young people? Nope. Of course not. Why? When's the last time you worked with young people? I don't think young people exist. I think it's only 50-year and older people. And that's it. Ugh. How's Dust Force treating you? I mean, I've only done the one episode so far, so can't really say too much about it just yet. Of course, I was planning to do another one for today, but I am a young people, yeah, bet you are. That's exactly what a young people would say. Look, I'm telling you, it's a lie. No we are living in a children of men world. No children have been born after the year 1989. It's true, look it up. I'm the oldest that I've ever been in my entire life. Yes, I too have listened to older from They Might Be Giants. Oh. Oh, wait, I didn't mute there again. Hello, fellow kids. Yeah, it's all just a bunch of Steve Buscemi's out there. I'm telling you. Oh. I think there's only one person at my job who know about that YouTube shit, and she's a very distant person. So it's just like, so you're talking about like me. You got somebody who is me at your workplace, and you're like, I'm not gonna talk to them. They seem like a real weirdo. Ugh. I don't exist then, Sag. It's hard to find out that you don't exist. But I mean, that was the entire plot of Phantom Dust. So, you know, you should have watched that series. Have a lot more information on how that whole thing works. All right. There we go. Now if I can just get this thing down already. Okay. At least I've gotten most of my health back, all things considered. I'm happy about that. In fact, I can do even more right now. And in fact, I will. And I did. Okay. This is not working. This weapon doesn't look very strong. I had a good run going before. Let me tell you, it's just, we're just missing a little bit of the stuff here. It was actually working out really well up until this point. But I'm also trying out a very ill-advised bad move. Stat distribution is the word I'm trying to think of. And didn't say correctly. Poggers. Okay. She actually has plans to set up all week so that she has constant options to entertain herself if need be. Oh, she's a very active and social. Oh, okay. Well, fine. Oh, look at Jewel being what's the word? Yeah, extroverted. Right. That's a thing people are. Fine. I guess they can. No, that's much different from what I was thinking of. That's much different from me. Will only ever talks to their boss clearly to confuse them about things that I do when I'm not at work. Okay, get up here, you. Okay. Actually, I do also have like a guy at my work who straight up, I do not tell about YouTube because he does actually use it. So, look, if there's any chance that you'll be able to find me online, I will not tell you my information. But so far, that's only happened with one person. Ugh. Anyway, what are we talking about here? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Okay, there we go. Trying not to die here. But it is thus far not working out super well. Even second guy knows who I am. Trust me. We used to hang out at his apartment until the time of the plague. And then we haven't done that since. It's sad, really. But then again, the recording atmosphere was terrible there, so, you know. I don't really think it was the worst thing. You say plague weird? How do I say it weird? Second guy is high school buddy. They go way back since Doc is an old man. Wait, did I ever actually talk about that? Because that's true. that is actually true. Did I talk about that before? Because I don't think I ever really talked about my true, like... Yep, you did. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I knew him in high school. That's pretty much the entire thing. I've been watching you for a long time. Fair enough. Who am I to argue? I mean, I've been doing stuff for a long time. 5 years in internet time is quite some bit. Doc, with the amount of drinking you've done on stream, do you not assume that it just happened at some point? Doc, it's true. But I usually remember things that I say while I'm drinking. I've got a very good memory to make sure that I don't embarrass myself too much. Hence why I deleted the first part of the stream. I mean, there wasn't a first part of the stream. And I didn't mute that one either. Damn it. Ugh. Alchemica. If it was colorless, of course. But it's not, so I won't. Nothing. Okay, well. Can go get back to actually recording stuff now. Hope you get better soon. You certainly sound much better. Yeah, but I still got... I mean, I am better. It's just, I still got that stuffy nose. Still got a little bit of that stuffy nose there, you know? This would sound creepy if Doc wasn't a streamer. That doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't sound creepy. No, but really, I love all of my viewers. That was the first part of the stream? No. Not at all. Anyway, what was the other thing that I was going to do here? Ugh. Like, I got point blank, of course. Could Ripper. Nah. Could go for some pretty hefty, but it's only melee kills, right? Yeah. I mean, Vengeance always pretty good. But not something I really want to rely on. Predator? Parasitic streamer love towards viewers. Totally healthy and not problematic at all. What do you mean? Healing helps brutality. Yeah, probably go for like adrenaline or something. Probably a good idea. I have gotten a good amount of use out of that as of recent. So, you know how that is. Freedom is slavery, war is peace, and there's no bat milking. We're not going to be milking any bats anytime soon. Only for content. Oh, I kind of want to use this because I like the killing deck. It's a fun item. It's a good item. No, I'm not going to take it, though. It's not that run. Although no, it's not that run. Do I want it to be that run? Yeah, of course, but it's not. Okay. Oh. Trying to make sure I don't get hit by bombs here. Killing deck showcase? I already did a killing deck showcase. It was a lot of fun. Didn't get too far with it because I tried to go for the queen. I know that you can get a lot of great use out of that weapon if you do end up using the... Get over here. If you do end up using the smoke grenade. But I didn't because, you know, gotta do it legitimately for whatever that's actually worth, which is nothing. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, you're killing me, literally. Oh, God. I'm alive. Don't worry, everybody. I didn't die yet. Ugh. Another one. We could always do another one, but you know, I got so many good items to be checking out right now. And Star Fury is already a great start here. Like, this weapon is fun. This is a fun weapon. I kind of thought it seemed like it might be situationally useful at best, but as it turns out, this whole wacky thing with being able to hit enemies from, like, anywhere is... There's some stuff to be done with it. Oh yeah, actually I already forgot that I do have healing right now. I have the... I'm taking 2 times damage, remember? From the lifesteal. A lifesteal on this thing, which is really ill-advised. I probably shouldn't have that. Bro, again. Whoa. Ooh, you saucy lads. Oh. I am so shocked that I'm making this work right now, by the way. But it's going. I get to hear duck noises live. Yeah, it only makes it that much sweeter when you don't know if I legitimately might die here. Whereas the people watching this on YouTube, they're either not seeing this, or I definitely survived. Oh my god, these areas. This is maybe not a great stat distribution. I'll say it. Ooh. I did it. No, it's hoping for food. Oh my god. Oh, just give me 1 second to just like unwind there. Jesus. Okay. Knife thrower. Maybe. We'll see. Gah. Oh. Trapped badly. Trapped in the bad zone. Against his will. Okay. Oh, not you! I don't want 2 of you! Bro. Okay. God, this sucks. Okay, I don't think I can build 2 stats. I was actually doing that okay there for a little bit, but yeah, I didn't, okay, I can't build 2 stats. 2 stats is not working. Oh my god. I'm gonna try this like one more time and then we're gonna call it a day, I guess. Because at this rate, it's not going super well. How'd you survive for that long? Pure gamer skill, baby. But, you know. That was valiant. I mean, I tried, at least. You know what? Let's go tactics. If we're just going to have, like, a nightmare stream, why not? I'm going to try and make this work. Surprised you went through Iconoclast, through the ivory-filled room without saying, welcome to the cum zone. Now, come on. When I am actually recording stuff, like especially videos, I try to have some sense of decorum. Not go entirely, you know, crass and crude. Crude and rude and etc. Okay. Oh, God. And unfortunately, we're out of YouTube mode again, so we can start to say come. Even though we shouldn't be saying come. You know, this is November. How y'all doing on Non-Stop Nut November? Non-stop nuttin'? Come on, chat. You don't have to lie to me. Prison depths force us to do our weirdest noises. I mean, it is like one of the hardest areas of a run, really, because that's when scaling is at its hardest. I'm eating almonds right now. Isn't almonds like a more of a pit of a fruit? Does that qualify as a nut? Lost on the first? Yeah. True. It is like that sometime, right? Come on. Okay, there we go. Bro, cashews definitely have... There's definitely cashew fruit. Do you qualify as a nut? No, I'm a human. And if the start of the stream is anything to go by, perhaps an actual bird soon. As long as I can continue to have hands. What do you think the over-under is on when it comes to transhumanism and still continuing to have hands? Astrid didn't say anything even more, so I'm not even doing No Nut November without even thinking about it because I'm too lazy. Yeah, fair enough. Oh. Well, I tried. Oh my god. Get on here. Are cashews really that expensive? I feel like you can get them at a good price. Buy them in bulk. Oh my god. Knows it's not a nut and knows what isn't. And from that extrapolates what it is. Yeah, it's true. I judge everything based on its nut status. Whether we're talking about like various fruits or like, you know, global politics. Global socioeconomics. Is that a nut? It's not? Well, then I don't care. I hate the texture of almonds. That cough sounded rough. Well, yeah, all the coughs I have sound rough. I have I got the sickness. I have the illness. What does count as a nut? Like walnuts and whatnot, you know, that have like a specific, that have like a shell with a nut inside, pistachios. And Alexa, define nut for me. Nut is a fruit consisting of a hard, tough nut shell protecting a kernel, which is usually edible. In culinary usage, a wide variety of seeds are called nuts, but a botanical context, nut implies the shell does not open to release the seed. There you go. Alexa, give me a 10-gallon drum of lube. Yeah, like a gallon of lube? I need more than that. It's nonstop nut November. Like, you think a gallon is gonna be enough to get through the month? Like, not even remotely close. This gonna be barely enough to get through the day. Besides, you can also use that to dispose of like nuclear waste. No, no. I was gonna say, screw it, let's just say it. Yeah, I mean, and then when you empty it back out, you can fill it back up and send it back to the hazardous materials collector. It's a great idea. This is my new business idea. These streams get way too crass. I feel like anyway. Still coughing a lot. Oh my god. Are you paid for sending waste to waste collectors? No. It's like you know, how they have how you gotta like dispose of hazardous materials in specific ways, like needles and whatnot. You don't get paid for that. That's like paid for by the state. This is definitely something I'm talking about because I see this way too often at my job. But anyway, off topic, but I got an idea of mixing weapons. Yeah. Try not to die. Well, now I forgot what I was saying. Bro. There we are. Okay. I'll stop being sick soon enough. Don't worry. And then I'll be able to concentrate on something for more than 5 seconds. Or roughly a half hour, as the most recent videos have kind of indicated. Okay. All right. Still got. I guess these statues are going to be hanging around probably until I end up getting that outfit at this rate. Try not to collapse live on screen. I'm trying not to, but it's just like, man. Ugh, still so sick. I hate being sick. This is why I just want to do like the half-hour videos. At least after those, at least I don't start coughing a lot midway through those. All right. Ugh. Now then. Trying. I mean, it's like, God knows I have already died so much this stream. It's just, it would be lovely if I could stop doing that. Both in real life and in fake life. Second life. The metaverse. By the way, is that a game I should be playing, the metaverse? I hear Mark Zuckerberg keeps calling me up, trying to get me to play it. And I'm just, and I don't know if I can say no for too much longer. He's getting very, very aggressive about asking about it. Ah! You'll be the top 20 players guaranteed. Is there rankings? And I honestly do. Every once in a while I try and I like look. No, you know what? Let's be honest. I look at the headline of an article about that, and I'm like, what the hell is going on with that entire thing? Oh. Okay, there we go. Should probably look to actually get an upgrade for this. No. Yeah, yes, here we are. Good enough, whatever. Oh. I have a lot of old chat data. Yeah, I can like look up the chat records of everybody in chat and everything they've ever said. Everything they've ever said. If I wanted to. The old data. Yes, I can tell you about Hitler's wacky pack of magic cards. If you wanna know about that. It will cause you to be killed though. So make no mistake on that. You will die. It's so stupid. That entire thing is still so stupid. But anyway. Come on. Ah. Still got hit anyway. No synergy on the poison though, unfortunately. Sato will come to my house and kill me? Yeah, of course. Reggie's gonna reach right out of the screen and choke you to death. Nah, he doesn't care about that. He got his revenge. It's my first stream, I fear not. Okay. I mean, did you say anything weird in this first stream? Because I can look it up easily. It's not even hard. I just gotta click on your name and then like look at chat history. Haven't you ever watched some of those streamers that do like unban requests? I haven't. Are they any good? I'd kind of assume not, right? Expo when Reg started choking the guy, Lionel. His name is Lionel. This goes harder. I'm fairly certain that you can't go much harder than murdering somebody. That's like about maximum hardness that you can get. Lies, Doc is too lazy to click people's names. That sounds like somebody who wants their name clicked. Oh, what do I even want to do here? How about no mercy? No particular reason for that. No. But... let's try it. You should find your favorite message sent by each user. No! What? No. I'll go make like a point reward for that. But anyway, we're starting up the video again. When it loads. Here we go. And I am back to just using one stat because, boy, that was just... I after dying like 5 times, that was not working out. So instead, we're going to attempt to go with tactics. And that is a bad idea. I'm going to say it right now. I don't think this is going to work out very well. That said, maybe it'll be fine. And I'll just look very foolish for having doubted myself. Wait, I don't think that's how that works. Whatever. Point Blank was working out pretty well before, and I'm just gonna... Oh my god. He's so close. He's so fast. Okay, well... Or maybe I'm just about to die literally right now at this rate. Not gonna lie, it ain't looking too hot. Hey, library. Bro, why is it gotta be the exploding guys? What was that voice? What was that voice? Bro, again, why am I doing this? I gotta stop doing that. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure, you're right behind the wall, eh? Fine. You know, hey, the other thing this gives me, too, is the ability to use the... Is, of course, the ability to use the... Turrets. Turrets are good, and I do like having turrets. I'm a big fan, and they have been doing me well. I am using a potion charge. I think it goes without saying that this is the yeah, I'm like a 13-year-old on Xbox Live. That is pretty much accurate to whatever that voice was. With me being sick, it even sounds like my voice is changing right now. Oh, it's too accurate, really. Now then. Okay. I hope I don't get a spiny rolling into my back right now. Okay. I'm gonna take you for a little bit just so I have the range right now, and then we'll probably end up getting rid of this. Because, of course, this is a sword run, not a ranged weapon run. Though if I can get some sort of poison synergy, that'd be also work out pretty well, too. New weapon showcase? Yep, we're using Star Fury today. I really like this weapon. I'm playing it badly, though, I'll admit. Oh, I tried to go with like a double stat run, both brutality and tactics. Wasn't really working out, so now we're just going pure tactics. Which, yeah, with a bad idea, of course, with a... Oh my god! It is a bad idea. With a largely melee weapon, but still working out okay. I mean, after all, it's like, it might be melee, but the range on this is absolutely incredible. It goes all over the place. So there is something to be said about that. Yep. Like that, and let's go. Doc said sword is Vord. I mean, yeah, I probably said it like that because sick. I'm gonna have to start like coughing again very soon. Woof. Also, based on what? Okay. Seems like a good time to spend a stream. What, looking at people's previous chat messages? Would that really be a good time on stream? I ask ye. I'm gonna end up using potion charge again here at this rate. Which is not great. I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay. Try and just get the turret to take him out more than anything here. And then what do we got? Swift sword. It's not really selling me, I'm gonna be honest. Increases. Well, that's a really good swift sword. All right, I don't have the... Gotta at least get kind of close to this guy. Yeah, I don't actually have the ranged weapon that I was using out here again right now, which is bad, or kind of good, considering that otherwise I would be using it way too much. That's the way I look at it. Okay. Okay, enough of that. Shields still very much do work as shields. Do I want to just use the potion charge? Do I want to go and try and buy a potion at this rate? I guess so. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money, but I can borrow it. Oh, don't forget about this guy. He's still hanging around. Yeah? Am I about to get jumped by pickpocket? No, okay. Okay. And also, since I'm in here right now. All right then. Anyway. Star Fury sounds like a brony name? Really? Huh. Would it though? Feel like you'd come up with something a little bit more original than that. Makes sense of chat's context is harder than deciphering stuff in Fez. People have never actually figured out what the like mystery of the. Okay, no, you were transforming. You weren't attacking. Okay. What was I saying here? Yeah, they never actually found out what the obelisk meant, right? Like, I remember trying to look that up, but I couldn't find any actual solution to that puzzle, so. It is, whatever the actual solution was, is like literally impossible. Dang it. Yeah, gonna have to deal with some more powerful dudes around here. Not liking that. The voices are happening a lot in this episode. You know what? So, how y'all doing today? Come on. There we go. Oh, look at those stars fly. Oh, have a great idea for you going to max debt? Yes, truly, this is the best idea. Much like in real life. Okay. Don't worry, I put money in there. Oh. Still managed to do that despite being currently attacked by an enemy. Okay. Oh my god, did you see the ducking that I did underneath that? That was amazing. Okay. Man. It does sound like a... It does? I don't know. If you were a My Little Pony character, what would your name be, chat? Tell me. You know what? Probably better than the grappling hook. Has he used the grappling hook once yet? I used it to get money. Yeah. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, well, so much for that. As always, the the bank has led to my death. My ignoble and quick death. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyway, what are people talking about in chat? Because I have, like, what did I ask? What to do. I guess go with something like this for right now. Caught you live for once? Well, at this rate, I might not be live for too long between being sick still and also these runs just not going super well. Every single time, I'm telling you. Just keep dying over and over. Out of practice or something, I guess, again. It happens. It doesn't really happen, but it does. No, it's also 2:20 here. PM? Right. Okay. Man, maybe just gotta go, like, prep up. Alright, I just gotta go, like, prep up a run or something at this rate, considering how it's been going. Some good dodges, but good dodges aren't enough to work out well. Anyway, we're talking about My Little Pony. Who's your favorite My Little Pony character? Mine, of course, is Rarity. Because she's classy. And I like that. we built in the 10-20 time zone. 10-20 time zone. Mine is the one in the jar. That is Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash is the one in the jar. You like the sporty tomboy, eh? Yeah. Anyway. Anybody else want to test my knowledge of My Little Pony? Oh. Anyway. Okay. Okay. And or cursed memes, I guess. I like that dragon femboy. His name is Spike. He is, let's just call him Twilight Sparkle's familiar. You know. So that's more or less the role he plays, right? What jar? I don't understand. Explain in detail what you're talking about. Oh, come on now. Thought it was Spyro? No, different purple dragon. Come on. You know there's more than one purple dragon out there, right? Hold up. Do you actually know a lot about MLP? Well, are you testing my knowledge or not? Ugh. Anyway, what else we got here? He's blue. He's purple. What do you mean he's blue? Unless you're talking about Spyro, who is also purple. Spyro should be a My Little Pony. Ah, fair enough. What else are we doing here? I thought he was blue. He's not blue. I can guarantee 100% that Spyro or Spike is purple. Like, what the hell? What do you mean you thought he was blue? Might be colorblind. Do you want me to go and pull up a picture of this stupid character? Did you play any Slurp Spyro games? Spyro games? What? Huh? Chubby? Oh, no. I'm quite fat. Oh. Decided it's appropriate to say good morning at 8:24 p.m. So good morning. Good morning to you too. We're trying to desperately get a run working here. It's not really working. And I'm gonna continue doing it anyway. Hope against hope. Thought I put Spyro. Spyro is purple. Like, people, you'd think I would know classic PlayStation mascot game characters' color schemes. Crash Bandicoot is orange and wears blue jeans. Actually, he wears like jorts, doesn't he? Or is that just because he's got really weird proportions? Okay. And almost there. Spyro is indeed purple. I know! You don't have to tell me! Oh, my nose is bothering me so much, but we have to do a successful run. We have to at least get through Area 3 at this rate. 'Cause my God, what have I done? Stop trying to tell me incorrect things about what color characters are. You know I know better than you. I was actually there. Man, if you don't remember Spyro Enter the Dragon, then you weren't there. No, wait, it's the other way around. Whatever. Has it ever occurred to you that Crash Bandicoot is just Jak and Daxter for fans of Soren Kierkegaard? Well, it came out well before that. But also, like, come on. Nobody knows what Jak and Daxter is anymore. That game has been lost to the ages. It was about some sort of elf man and his weasel. Right? And that's all you're gonna get. Ah, come on. Tell me Spyro's Enter the Dragon? Did you not play that game? I like this. Kind of an overused item, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, you see, that was at a point in time where people had subtitles for stuff that were just straight up movie references or called, like, you know, Ratchet and Clank up your ass. And that was just like what things were like at the time. I don't know why. It was a time in video games that happened. Definitely. Absolutely. Some people say it was the best time in video games. I don't. Ratchet and Clank up your ass. What a classic. Yeah. Yo, that's what they called it. References in games are so annoying these days. Don't look at this newest update of this video game. Or this video game in its entirety. Ratchet and Clank style of consumerism being a major theme in the game. Yeah, I also mixed with when the Ratchet and Clank games were called like Ratchet and Dick with their full-on hogs swinging out here. Look at Ratchet's penis. There it is. Okay, but seriously, the names were not that far off from that. Okay, no, I'm just sick. Okay, anyway. Oh my god. Speaking of which, that was me coughing there again. Ugh. Yes, yes, up your ass. That's what it was called. Deadly Premonition, of course, did that pretty well, all things considered. Because that was like character building. Yeah, they just called games that. That was just what they called games back in the day. Ah, okay, actually got that. Oh. But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about with like the really bad movie references. You ever play Gex? Wait. Why? This is not the first time we've talked about Gex on stream. Why? Why? How does this happen? How does this happen multiple times? Oh my god. Not again. We can't talk about Gex again. I refuse to do it. I am going to ban Gex. Wins the Gex LP. Which, like, are you talking about the original, like, 3-do one? Or are you talking about, like, the one that I actually played, the one on the Nintendo 64? They're all terrible. And they're all just, yeah, like a million movie references shoved into one. Gexulent. Yes, I got the... Yes, it's the most Gexulent pathogen we've ever seen. It's already affecting this man. To a severe degree. I'm trying to think of something else to say, but I'm still sick. That works. Cancel culture has gone too far. Yeah, especially when they canceled the Gex television show. There was never a Gex television show. Ah! Ugh. Thank God. I guess I'm too normal to understand what Gex is. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Like, you are not missing out. Your life is not going to be enriched by knowing what Gex is. I'll say that right now. Conquer is another good example of that. If you want a comparison there. Although Conquer, comparatively, probably had more restraint than Gex did. And that game ended with you fighting an alien from the series Alien. Ow! Anyway. We don't need to give any more power to Gex. Otherwise, he's going to become real and then try and kill me for slander against his name. You play Tak the Tasmanian Tiger? Wait, Tak the Tasmanian Tiger? Or are you talking about like Tak and the Power of Juju? Because it was Taz the Tasmanian Tiger. Like, look, I remember all of these games. I never played any of them except for Gex 64. But like I know you can name any sort of mascot character from the 2000s and 90s and I'll know. Oh my god, I am just dying here. It's literally Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I know! I know! You don't gotta tell me. Tak and the Power of Juju was an awesome game. Was it though? I don't know. It always looked kind of like... Oh, I mean, it didn't look bad. But it never really struck me as being like a really amazing game. Bust out your Bugsy knowledge? Bugsy? It's like... That was a PlayStation game, right? No, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I don't know that one. Fine, you got me. Get disengagement out here. But I was also like 8 or 9. Yeah. Jazz Jackrabbit. I mean, I was never really into Jazz Jackrabbit, which is weird because it is just, you know, a ripoff of Sonic. But that soundtrack was banging, man. Oh. But, you know, anyway, okay. We're back to the video time, everybody. So shut up. Stop talking about Jazz Jackrabbit for 5 seconds. Oh. Bubsy is a bobcat. He is Bubsy the Bobcat. Still playing Dead Cells? Have you ever played Hades? I got an entire series up on the channel. I'll admit I'm not super into Hades, but it's a fun game. Oh. You can check it out if you're looking for it. Did regular playthrough of the game and then also 16 heat mode, I think. So, we're looking for that. Okay, let's start this one. You know, it's weird. You know, isn't it weird that they haven't gotten Hades into this crossover event? I feel like that would be one that would fit in here pretty well, right? Well, anyway, let's start up the actual episode back where we ended it. Cool, seems you play DC. You only ever made that 4 cells. Can't for the life of me do 5. 5 at this point. Wait, they've made it a lot more possible, right? I'm actually not entirely sure. Ugh. Judge Dredd pinball machine. Yeah, I do have $38.50, and to be honest, I could probably spend that sort of money on stuff, but I won't. Okay, we gotta start up the actual episode thing. Like, we do it? No! You can't just get me to do it because you said do it. Like, come on. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna really quick just go get some water. As you can probably hear from the voice, I could really use it. And then we'll get back to the actual episode, okay? How would hard drugs help at all? Okay, anyway. Okay, starting this in 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, the double stat thing wasn't really working, so we're back to just pure tactics. Which, you know, not a great idea when you're going... Huh. No. When you're going largely melee. Or at least, usually this ends up being mostly melee. Even though it does have a very ranged component to it. Ooh, okay, I guess I'm getting attacked now. They saw me up here. Oh my god. It's actually working out pretty well though. Yeah, between like point blank and everything, that was fine. Okay, stressful, but fine. Oh my god. Hey, thanks for the what is that, 150 bits? I love you, as always. Man, hardly ever see bits around here. But thank you again, Brian Dwayne. Hope you're enjoying the many, many utter failures that is this run right now. Oh, come on. There we go. At least I got the elite and everything down. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working with a base level version of this weapon. I'm gonna need something a little bit more powerful ASAP, I think. Because I'm not killing things quite as fast as I need to. 255, I don't even know how much they even is. I mean, that's like a, you know, maximum amount that you can get in an 8-bit, 8 bits. I don't know, I got nothing. Speaking of melee tactics, what's up with the Cursed Sword Trials? Oh, it's so hard, though. Like, I know that I said that I was going to keep doing it, but then I'm like, oh, but it's really hard, though. It's like the same sort of thing with trying to do more of Boss Rush, where I'm like, well, yeah, I'd like to do more Boss Rush. Those remix bosses are pretty cool and everything, but, oh, it's also really hard. You know? 100 bits is like $1, I think. I think it's somewhere around there, give or take. Ugh. Look, when we're done with all of the other showcases, we'll go back to Cursed Sword stuff. I don't even know if that's going to be good doing it on stream, but I'll try it. Do the stars not count for rally? They probably should. Can't imagine why they wouldn't. But they also, you know, at this point in the game, don't do that much damage. Good enough. So I don't think I'm getting a ton of healing out of them regardless. Still. Yeah, okay. Gotta remember that I did, for once in quite a while, actually take the Hokuto bow here, so I should probably be getting a little bit more use out of that. You know what? Hey, I'll take like a half heal right in the middle of that terrible nonsense area. Works out for me. Okay. Now then. I mean, you know, I'm just happy that I don't have to use any sort of potion charge yet. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure extremely soon, especially if I get stuck in the box immediately right now. Although it's actually not hitting me. Okay, well. God damn, there it is. Well, I knew it. I knew it was the guy falling on top of the other guy that did it. Would you believe that? Well, I mean, at least it did a huge amount of damage, but still, I would have rather just avoided that dude in the first place, if I'm being honest. Ugh. Man, if I'm going tactics, maybe it is worth just, you know, going for powerful build. With how many failures that I've had so far, I'm sure this is not going to be... This is a reasonable thing to do, right? And again, chat, you'll allow me to do this, right? You're not going to say, no, you can't take the Great Owo of War, right? Right, chat? Is there a weapon that focuses on launching enemies into other enemies? I mean, yeah, that's kind of how the... Gilded Yumi works. I mean, I would say more or less that's kind of its shtick. You're sick, so it's permitted. I'll take it. I will accept that level of... I'm at 1 health right now. Well, thank you, 1 HP saving grace, but, woof. Well, I can make this work, though. I can't make this work, though. I lied. Actually, I'm making it work. Yeah, it's true. 1 HP is all you need. Okay. Oh my god! Incredible superstar. Oh. Alright. Now then. But yeah, I mean, knocking weapons... weapons that are about, like, launching enemies. I think I just called them knockback weapons before. Usually not the best because, you know, it doesn't work on enemies that you really want it to work on. Bosses, elites, characters like that. However, Gilded Yumi, I think, does actually work on those. And I mean, as you've seen from the more recent runs, works quite well even. So there's something to be said about that. I think they're starting to make like that and the Spartan sandals maybe a little bit more worthwhile. That said, I still haven't been using them a whole ton, needless to say. So, sure. Maybe it's something that I should be looking into a bit more. Yeah, the Gilded Gumi is still pretty, you know. I don't know if it's necessarily overpowered because now you can't get the extra... whatever. The extra... no, it is still pretty powerful. All right, then. Okay. Well, I guess that is kind of that is worth continuing to use. Because I thought that since they took away the extra ammo affix, obviously the mutation doesn't work with it, but the affix meant that it wouldn't be as good. I guess that is not in fact the case. You know what? This is a point in time that the Ripper can actually be pretty good. I'll take it. Think that I might be able to make this thing work. Just got to make sure that I fire off all of the arrows into an enemy and then rip them right back out. Well, we'll see how that actually works out in practice, though, of course. It's not really the easiest sort of thing to pull off. Especially because the general buff that you get from using... Bro. The general buff that you get from using the Hokuto's bow in the first place will probably kill most regular enemies by the time I get off all 5 arrows here. Kind of funny to think about. Do you know any TMNT lore? No, not really. I mean, most of the stuff I know is about the... what was it, 2003? The 2003 series? So, unless you want to know more about that, that's about all I got. It was the one that, like, was supposed to be closer to the comics or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but there's not much I can go on about it. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to get a lot more damage now that I'm building into a single stat. I think that, unfortunately, yeah, my dreams of trying to make a real split build work is just not going to happen. It's too bad, because I really thought I had something there, but didn't quite work. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll actually take that. Because I use Great Owl of War, of course, way too much as it is. But stunning could be useful. What's your favorite Batman media? Probably Batman the Animated Series. The old one from the 90s. That one was very good. Even as a kid, I was actually pretty invested in it. It is, of course, one of the most famous R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. Yeah. Man. That dude was like the voice of Batman for years. Sort of in the same way that Mark Hamill was doing Woo Nelly. Sort of in the same way that Mark Hamill was doing the Joker. Well, and continues to do the Joker. I mean, he was actually like doing that in the like Arkham series, right? Most recently. I don't know if they're still doing that for like the newest game that came out, but they had him for a long time. Okay. There we are. Ooh, TMNT 03 was so good. You got one with Rise. I've heard the one Rise of TMNT is popular. The animation at least looks good. Yeah, I've actually heard some good stuff about it. But I mean, needless to say, it's like I never really watched like the 80s one, so I got no real information on it. And I only kind of watched the 03 one on occasion, so I'm not super familiar. I don't know, I just I was always more of a Street Sharks guy, you know? Also, give me 1 second. Y'all remember Street Sharks? Y'all remember Biker Mice from Mars and the Cowboys of Moo Mesa? Y'all remember SWAT Cats? For some reason, though, I never watched the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all that much. Weird, huh? So many of these shows that were just trying to mimic the success of that, and I never really watched the original. Oh, Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond is a fantastic show. It is genuinely really great. Then again, I haven't watched it since I was like 12, so, you know. I don't know if I can necessarily say it still holds up great, but at the time it was really good. I don't know. It was some fun cyberpunk look into a more, well, let's just be honest, Spider-Man type of Batman. Quippy, if you will. Mouse on Mars thing I never got into. I don't know if I ever really got into it, but I did have a toy from it at one point in time. So, you know. Did I? Oh, wait, did I? Am I remembering that wrong? Maybe that was something else. Maybe that was like my brother or something that did. Ow! Bro, again. Non-stop infinite broing. I just said Biker Mice from Mars. That's the name of the show. Ugh. Okay. Oh, man. Thundercats? I never got into Thundercats. I don't know. It's like a lot of the 80s shows, I gotta say, yeah, I just never really got into. No particular reason for that. Just, you know. Yeah, you can clearly tell how in touch you are with 90s attempts to mimic the success of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Talk about SWAT Cats some more. I don't remember that much about it. I remember enjoying it. What was your favorite animated show? I really like the Mighty Max cartoon. That I always remember as being one that sticks out in my mind immediately. I was also a big fan of the Mighty Max toys because, I don't know, I liked really small miniature things. I don't know why. I just did. That is just like, it's just like a thing. But OMG, same. It's, yeah, and of course, like my parents were like, and of course I wanted to get the Polly Pocket stuff, but my parents were like, we'll get you the one for boys. I was a 90s baby. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna cough again. Cartoon was actually surprisingly good. It's like it was one of those like serialized cartoons from back in the day that, you know, like there were. It's weird, but there was like a time in the 90s where they did really like hugely serialized multi-part cartoons all the time. I think about like the I think about like the old X-Men series, the old Spider-Man series are two really big examples that would have like 17 part episodes. And like Mighty Max was like that, I remember. And there were just Transformers, I think, did a similar sort of thing in a lot of those old series. It's sort of kind of come back, but like not to the, it was a weird way that people know what I'm talking about though, right? Something about, there was just like something about those shows that they actually tried to really have huge long form for like kids shows. 17-part episodes. Yeah, I mean, but it's like, yeah, it was like, Sins of the Father, part 15 of Spider-Man. And I'm like, I have not watched the other 14 parts. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Why are we reminiscing about cartoons from the 90s? Oh, yeah, because somebody asked if I know anything about TMNT lore. It's like, no, not really. Oh. Those cartoons had entire seasons and single arcs. It was like, what was it? Pirates of Blackwater or something that also did that. The old Reboot. Y'all remember Reboot? That show actually got, like, really good. It started out so hokey and then got surprisingly legit. But yeah, that was another one that got super, super into the lore. The lore. And honestly, the series was better for it. Oh my god. It's like, that is some early 3D animation though. These days it's pretty rough, but back in the day it was pretty cool. I mean, hell, you still had like Tony J being Megabyte there. How can you go wrong with that? Reboot was ugly, never cared. It really was good though. And yeah, it's like, if you watch it from episode 1, it's really hokey. Like, they did like this hokey, like, jokey thing, but then like they got into lore and stuff, and it's got surprisingly good. Oh. But anyway, what are we talking about here? I don't know. We've gotten so far down the cartoon rabbit hole. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, it got 4 seasons. Yeah. But you didn't know that? Ended on a cliffhanger that I don't think they ever actually continued. That should be everything. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of Sonic, remember like the Sonic, the Saturday morning Sonic cartoon? Another pretty big like serialized show. I mean, hell, I watched that one like religiously back in the day. So that was one that I actually kind of followed. Oh, there's also the Transformers CGI show. Yeah, I heard really good stuff about that, but, you know, never really watched it myself. Beast Wars. I watched like the first season of that. That's about it. Like, I remember like select things from it, and that's about it. Now let me see. Not quite. Should I go around killing enemies trying to go for 20,000? Oh man, I need to cough again. You know, as a kid, I liked Jim Neutron cartoon, but looking back on it, the CGI aged extremely badly. Yeah. Jimmy's an insufferable prick and would post it on I am very smart. I remember kind of liking that show, but like not being a huge fan of it. If it was on, I'd watch it, but I don't really remember too much aside from that. I was probably also on the older end of, so close. I'm just gonna go kill enemies until I'm able to get the, hey. Until I'm able to get the 20K. Oh. All right. Okay. Speaking of dated CG, look at Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko, I don't really remember too much about that one. I remember it being very formulaic, but I think that might have only been the first season or something of that show. You know, like, we're going to go into, there's some sort of problem happening at the school. Go into the CG, you know, Power Ranger style. We're going to pull out our magic powers, we're going to fix it, and then we're going to return to the past now. Big foreheads. Look at the big foreheads. That's, I think it was better in the later seasons, though. But yeah, I mean, thinking again about like really serialized shows, there was a show, Super Robot Monkey Force, Monkey Hyper Force Go, whatever the hell that was called, that I remember trying to watch one of the later episodes of, and it was completely impossible to follow. They were like in a gigantic star worm, and one of them was like an undead monkey that was like, that was previously the leader of the monkeys and was killed and brought back to life, and it was so weird. Then like one of them ascended to a higher plane of existence. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What is happening in this show? This is the first episode I've tuned into, and I feel like I'm reading the last 10 pages of like Lord of the Rings or something. Yeah, RoboMonkey, whatever the hell that was called, but it's like called Super Robot Monkey Force or something, and I'm like, why is all of this happening? Well, anyway, I didn't get the 20K because I spent it on other stuff. Mark Hamill was a Skeleton King. The Skeleton King, you know, the enemy of the monkeys. Oh, it ended on a cliffhanger, never to return. Just cartoons are wild, man. Cartoons are wild. My gym partner is a monkey in Camp Lazlo. I remember those being, I'm going to be honest, kind of middling. Like they never, Super Robot Monkey Force, Hyper Force Go. Wait, Force? Hyper Force? Okay. Sure. That's a weird, like, what, why? Oh my God. All right, here's where Ripper's really going to come in handy, I want to say. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's not really, it's doing some stuff. Try not to get hit by the other stuff. Oh. Honestly, I never really got... You know, I watched a lot. I'm going to be honest, I watched a lot of Power Rangers, and I just never got into it. Honestly, the most memorable thing about Power Rangers to me was Bulk and Skull. That is, when I think about that show, those are the only guys that I remember, and their stupid theme song that would play every single time. Yeah, I know, there's giant robots fighting super monsters in that show, and I remember the Laverne and Shirley duo. Of all things. Oh my God. Nah, no, I was more into Big Bad Beetleborgs. Which okay, I really don't remember too much of that show either. I feel like I should just go and watch Kamen Rider just like as an apology for having watched that show so much. Like, please forgive me. Oh. Yeah, give that to me. Please forgive me, Kamen Rider. I watched pretty much the entire series of Big Bad Beetleborgs. I loved Freakazoid despite it being so full of American politics reference. Didn't get it all when I was a kid, especially with the Russian translation, but it was funny. Oh yeah, that and like Animaniacs were two shows that were very drenched in... drenched in references. Drenched in references that yeah, probably do not translate very well into other languages and probably are so dated so as to be impossible to understand now. Oh, I never liked Ren and Stimpy. I don't like gross out humor. What can I say? It's just not my thing. I do have Ice Armor. All Real Monsters literally made me vomit one time. While watching that show, I literally vomited because I was so disgusted by it. Yeah, I don't like gross out humor. I do not like gross out humor. I remember it very well, too. Let's go. Oh, Ren and Stimpy was too gross for me. Yeah, I mean, it's like, look, I can respect the animation. It's great animation and everything, but like, still haunted by some of those episodes. Beavis and Butthead, I was too young for Beavis and Butthead. I couldn't watch that. And I, of course, was a good boy who wouldn't watch that. Because I'm super lame, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Alright, let's see if I can do Baby Doc. Yo, you think that just because I didn't have a diagnosis at the time that I didn't still have anxiety and everything? Bleh. The idea of disappointing my parents because I would watch something that wasn't intended for me was too much. Oh my god, I need to cough again. Back when you only had a bachelor's degree in video games. Back when I was a Sega fanboy. That used to be a thing. No longer, obviously, but it was the AVP Requiem movie. I legit walked out of the theater at that hospital theme. I never saw that. I don't watch a ton of movies, so I'm not even sure which scene that is. Especially, I mean, I'm familiar with some of the ones from like the original Alien, but that's because, you know, they're so... I'm surprised I got that. That's because, you know, they're so well known in pop culture. Doc, nobody is a Sega. There are definitely people who are Sega fanboys still. Al, we were just talking about Sonic Frontiers earlier. Like, come on. Okay, Sega still does have some good stuff. They still got, like, you know, the like Yakuza series, like Phantasy Star was doing quite well. Sonic is still out there and doing stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sonic fans are not the same as Sega fans, aren't they, though? All right, maybe for when I'm gonna take it for while I have the curse. 2 times damage isn't really gonna matter if I can't take any damage, right? I think that's a reasonable way to look at it. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. 20 seconds is quite a bit. I can make it work, though. Probably gonna have to deal with some enemies spawning in, but that's okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, Sega does now own the Bayonetta. I haven't played any of the Bayonetta games. Oh, why no? Why do you do this to me? Right, I forgot they go backwards too. Why is it always the... My God. Why is it always the terrible, terrible... Oh, yeah. I was just like, wait, what is this skin? Why is it always the terrible, terrible bank? Why do I keep going into the bank? Ugh. Man, it's been 2 hours. I think I'm just going to pick it up tomorrow or something. Jesus. More of a Zelda fan more than a Nintendo fan? Yeah, but it's like Zelda and Mario are the 2 biggest franchises that Nintendo has. Yes, they of course do have more than one, but still, that's like the biggest one, you know? Oh. Man. All right. Well, yeah. 2 hours here. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go like... Ugh. Oh, and Pokemon. Yes, of course, Pokemon. Well, technically Game Freak has the right to Pokemon, right? Didn't even go into debt. Didn't get a chance to. Rabbids. Come on, you know that's Ubisoft. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong is part of the greater Mario franchise, really. And besides, when was the last time we got a Donkey Kong game? Tropical Freeze? That was like 2013. Probably more. Oh yeah, we can raid. Who are we raiding again? The Mario Multiverse? Yeah, but really though, Mario does have a lot of spin-off games. Whether it's the Wario games, the Yoshi games, the Donkey Kong games. Got the like Luigi has his own series. Meepsy Daisy, she's playing Elden Ring. What part? Didn't Mario start his Donkey Kong spin-off? I mean, yeah, pretty much. But well, yes, Donkey Kong was intended to be the original like what would you describe him as, mascot character of that game. But then, you know, everybody, as it turns out, ended up you know, liking the character they played as more than the monkey. Which, I mean, yeah, guys, I could have told you that. The mascot being the big bad doesn't work usually. It does. Well, there are exceptions to that, and you know it. But anyway, who are we raiding here? Galdos, GLaDOS. Yeah, GLaDOS is a good example of that. I'm trying to think of more, but I'm just like, it's like the Rabbids from the Rayman Raving Rabbids. Okay, what are we doing? Who are we going? Who are we going with? The Australian guy. I forgot. I forgot. Because I continued to stream for 2 hours. I only expect to be going for like 40 minutes. This is the sickness. To the point that Rayman is DLC in the Rabbids game. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did that just because Rayman was an established franchise in the first place. It's not like Rabbids really fit into not like Rabbids really fit into the Rayman universe as it is. Okay. So who are we going? We going the Chad who's Chad Music? We going like a Chibli? Here, slash poll. That's what it is. Here we go. Sure. What do you guys feel like? Because I don't know. I'll try and figure out the correct spelling of these names afterwards. Oh, what I should do is they don't really fit into the Mario universe either. Yeah, but they made them. They made them fit. Isn't that interesting? Not giving us options to rig it with channel points? No. You got to save those channel points for, stuff. For more important things. Well, looks like we're going Chad, man. Wait. No. Whatever. Let's just go with the Daisy character then, because they're the first one. Oh. That should go. Here, you can get some more channel point reward things for doing this or whatever. I think that's and then in the meantime, I'm gonna try and get a good run going, and then we'll reconvene here like tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna say tomorrow.